Voldemort. You started? Oh. Hey, call the meeting to order. The regular meeting of the Plattsburgh Municipal Lighting Department. Roll call, please.
Director Bond,
Here.
Director Evans,
Here.
Director Strack, Director Talon,
Here.
Director Manette, Director Colleen, here, Director Hughes,
There.
Manager Tracy,
Here.
CFO Cook.
No.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Be it resolved that the minutes of the meeting of the PMLD board held on May 29th, 2025 are approved and placed on file among the public records in the MLD office.
Moved by Director Talon, second Director Evans. Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon,
Yes.
Counselor Colleen,
Yes.
Counselor Director Hughes,
Yeah.
Director Evans.
Made the motion? Yes.
It was Colleen and Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Talon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Jennifer.
Okay.
Jennifer.
And that's that.
All right.
Financial reports presented by MLD Manager Bill Tracy. Roll call for the first and second in discussion.
Moved by Council or Director Colleen, seconded Director Talon. Roll call, please.
Counselor or Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon,
Yes.
Director Colleen,
Yes.
Director Hughes.
Yes.
So you don't want me to discuss?
Discussion.
Oh,
No discussion.
okay, that, we usually do that after the discussion.
I told him to do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving it along.
You're moving it along. You got somewhere to be at 5, okay. June, our revenue was ahead of our expenses by the chart. Everything is going pretty well. Our Rex and Zex that we were talking about a little bit earlier, we're now just shy of 1.4 million so far for this year. We're on track to go at least 3, a little over 3 by December. Thank everybody is for the Rex and Zex. Unless,
Remind me.
huh?
Remind me.
Added surcharges.
Yeah, it's basically taxes the state puts on. They put on all the ratepayers in the state of New York to cover the cost of building wind farms and solar farms. And paying the owner of 4 nuclear power plants in western New York to keep them online to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Plus, they're adding other stuff, they're building new transmission lines, those costs will be added in this too. So unfortunately, it's on an upward trajectory to go along.
Any other discussion?
Departmental reports.
Yeah, you have a work in progress, and I got a list there, won't read it, but it gives an idea what kind of work we're doing. And
Big project you got is that mine project going up through, right?
yeah, that's ongoing.
Right.
That should be finished by the 1st of November. It's moving along nicely.
Somebody in my district asked me about tree removal. Do you guys do the tree removal of the ash trees and whatnot, or only if it has to do with like power, if it's in the way?
We only deal with power, and if it's a city in a city right away. We have gotten calls, people want us to remove their private trees for them. We don't do that. If we did, you'd probably have a room full of arborists screaming at you. You're taking their business away from them, so
for the people that had the city removed a tree, does the city put them back, or are they allowed to put them back? Because they would like, this person would like to put it back in the spot in the city where it was taken out of.
that's a city decision.
Yeah.
It's not my decision.
Oh, okay. So
The
they should.
city has, well, how do I want to say this? The city's only replaced trees one time, and that was years ago. they got a grant. And they bought like 200 or 300 trees,
I remember that.
which all got delivered at the same time.
Yeah.
And DBW had to find a lot to put them out, water them, and then they had to rent the equipment, to plant them. And after it was all said and done, the people in Falls said never again, and since then, they have not. If we take a thing out under the power lines, we prefer actually not go back, because depending how fast the tree grows, 15, 20 years, you got the same problem again, the tree's up into the power lines.
Right. So if it's not on the same side of the road as the power line, they're more likely to be told yes.
But that depends,
It depends.
the city policy is gonna be, because the city's never had a policy.
Right, I was gonna say, there's never really any variance on that.
Okay, so if they wanted to grind the stump down and put a new one there, they shouldn't. What should I tell them?
Well, typically, the stuff gets grinded either by us or DPW.
Okay.
Well, they've been making some, DPW's been doing some deals with some people that they have to take care of the stump if we take. care of it.
Oh, okay, I don't know anything about that.
Just, I don't know the situation of this individual, but
Yeah, they have a stump there. They want to replace it. They say they don't mind doing it.
I would say the city needs to come up with a policy. Because if you do it, whatever you do for one person, you're gonna need to be consistent, or else you're gonna get somebody upset. And I think Julie can tell you
well,
that if
we
you don't keep consistency, you're gonna have a lot of unhappy people show up one night.
we have so many of those ash board trees right now. that
Yeah.
We have no budget left for them. I mean, we have no budget for tree cutting left. We have exhausted it, and we're waiting. The grant money, I think, is already spent. I think it's already spoken for that we got. But we have, I don't even know how many ash trees there are. The county of intent in the city is crazy.
There's one in my yard.
There's a,
Big one.
over Penfield Park, there's a field of them all the way down.
I had 5 taken down in my yard in 2020. Thank you.
I will say this though, from personal experience. My parents had 3 trees in our front yard. Huge, gigantic trees. They got chopped down or they got taken down. I don't know how, I was gone. But then when my brother bought the house, he put 3 new trees in the front. Did he ask permission? I'm thinking not,
Well, if it's outside the city right away,
but I don't know if it is.
well, usually, if you have a sidewalk on the property, okay, usually it's between the sidewalk and the curb is the city right away.
I know.
We can go with Joe and Ben.
Okay.
Joe would have
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say,
everything.
yeah.
So we can go with Joe and Mike. And
I just wasn't sure which department, and then I saw tree removal on here, and so
Joe's
think
yes,
got it.
are the ones that go and do a daily.
I think the moral of my story was it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Well, as for tree crews, I only have 1 2-man crew, and their primary job is keeping the power lines clean. We wind up cutting for the city trees that are danger trees. But I've brought this up a number of times in the past, that maybe there's a need for a second tree crew, maybe in DPW, because cutting down city trees would be a general fund type thing, not a MLD type thing. We couldn't use ratepayer money for that, would have to be general fund. So far, no mayor's been interested in that, so.
Well, we've taken a lot of trees down this year. DPW is big.
Well, you've done by contract.
We've also.
In past years, they didn't
They've
do it that
also
way.
physically done some, quite a few themselves.
Those windstorms and everything. Gosh, rip them out of the ground.
They got a couple of guys there. So.
I don't know what- They already have a chipper, these tree truck.
Yeah.
And 2 volunteers to go chopping. The IEP program is still moving along. Basically, we have 2 programs still in progress. Most of the other special projects have been completed. And that's all I have.
what's the attic insulation program? Is that like weatherization or?
Yes, it's for putting insulation in the attics.
Right, but do you have to like qualify for it or?
No, you just have to be a ratepayer in the city of Plattsburgh.
if you're putting an extra layer up, they have some reimbursement.
Discount or something.
Excuse me?
Is it a reimbursement thing?
No,
What is it?
if somebody needs it, we notify the IEP, they have a contractor come in, take a look. He gives a quote, and if it's approved, then
Is there any assistance in it, or is it just a inspection?
it's an inspection and they do the actual work. But the last time it was announced, we got like 400 applications and we wound up, we had to put a 5-year moratorium on it.
Okay,
Hmm.
Because we don't have the funds to do something like that.
right.
Plus, not every house is eligible one reason or another.
Okay.
Especially if they have a bad roof to start. I could put cellulose in the attic area, it's leaking.
Right.
Right?
Good? Good, no?
Yeah, I'm good, yes, ma'am.
Bid request, 4A, be it resolved in accordance with the request, therefore MLD board approves MLD to advertise for bids for PMLD bid number 2025-7-1 hybrid line truck. Bid opening date is October 14th, 2025 at 11 AM in the common council chambers.
Discussion.
What is a hybrid line truck? What's the difference between?
I know the answer. I'll let Bill tell you, but I know the answer.
Okay,
I'll give you the
No,
other.
go ahead. I didn't know, I asked the same question a while back.
Okay.
It's a split between batteries and diesel power. Chassis runs on diesel power, but the outriggers and the boom run on battery power. If battery power runs out, then it converts back to diesel power to run everything.
The truck doesn't have to be running when you're sitting here using it.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, so when the guys are using it, they don't have to have the engine ready because normal line trucks, then. Once you start it up in the morning, you drive to the spot, you gotta keep the engine ready, get you the power to go up in the boom and or put the outriggers out. Or use any of the other hydraulic tools. In this case, just need the diesel power to get you to the location, get you back there. Provided you're not there an excessively long time, you can use the battery power to run everything.
Wow.
So it reduces emissions and it reduces noise.
And I bet charging the battery is a lot cheaper than running
Yeah.
diesel and running all
We
the
plug in
power.
overnight. We've got one right now, we're expecting another one. Sometime early next year. Basically plug it in, still 120 out, leave it overnight to charge.
Wow.
What's the lead time on it?
But-
That's always the fun question.
Typically 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
You were getting.
And that doesn't, that's not just that type, that's any
Mhm, yeah,
large truck these days.
Yeah.
It's slightly better. At one point, it was almost 6 years from the time you ordered to the time of delivery.
When do you buy it? When do you pay for it? When you order?
You pay for it on receipt.
Mhm.
What we do is, we put a bid out, we've got 2 or 3 companies that they bid on it, whoever's the low bidder, we give them a purchase order. And they go design the truck and build it, and 30 to 60 days after it's delivered, we have to make payment on it. So any truck that we would award this year, we would not see it in probably 2028.
Well, the one you're waiting for next year was
We
supposed to be
already-
last year, right? And then.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
it's already,
another-
it's over a little over 3 years now.
Right.
so we did that years ago.
Well, one of the problems is, though it's not talked about much, chassis are very hard to come by because of the steel. Anything with steel is difficult right now. I got transformers on order from 2022, I'm still waiting. I probably will be long gone before they even show up.
He thinks he is.
Oh, I know I am there, we already had that discussion. So, metal, steels, are difficult to come by at the moment. And it doesn't seem to be getting better, it seems to be getting worse.
We just bought one truck.
Yeah, we always buy one.
No, but we just bought one because you had a shortage,
Yes.
because you had 2 go down. So
And I
this. will put
took
you-
that,
this will
well,
put
two
you-
go down, got rid of,
Right.
because it wasn't cost effective
Right.
to repair them.
So this will get you back up to where you need to be.
Right. And this truck will replace one that we bought back in 2006.
And then that'll be your alternate, right? That'll be your spare truck, right?
Well, probably, depends what shape it's in. I mean, by the time the other truck comes, it'll be like 22, 23 years. And when they get to be that old, maintaining it will get kind of expensive because parts are no longer made. They gotta be bought off eBay or something like that in order to keep them running. So usually they wind up being sold at auction or sent to the scrapyard.
But this will get you up to where you need.
Yes.
To be. Right now, you're good though.
Right now, we're good.
You know, knock
But
on.
when the other truck shows up, then we will, yeah, which we're hoping by February, March of next year.
Okay. Any other discussion?
You budget for this every time, right? But are you budgeting now for what will be paid then? Or it always gets folded in every single.
Yeah, it's in my capital.
It'll be a capital,
For MLD.
right under his budget.
Yeah, okay.
Buy then, pay it, or buy now, pay
Pay
later.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
so,
Well, before the pandemic, when we ordered the truck, we'd ordered it in June and we could expect it within 10 months.
yeah.
But since the pandemic, it's taken 3 to 4 years. One company was talking 6 to 7 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Which is better than fire trucks.
Oh, gosh.
That's the reason we come with fire trucks too. So. Any other questions? Moved by. Director Evans. Second. Director Colley. Roll call.
Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon.
Yes.
Director Colleen,
Yes.
Director Hughes.
Yes.
Carried. Bid awards, 5A, be it resolved in accordance with the request, therefore the MLD board approves MLD to award for MLD bid number 2025-5-1, request for proposal for arc rated flame resistant clothing rental program to UniFirst Corporation, Keysville, New York, in a year with an amount of $17,512.56. And 5B is in accordance with the request, therefore the MLD board approves MLD to award for PMLD bid number 2025-5-2 wooden utility poles to Stella Jones Corporation, Tacoma, Washington, in the amount of $19,722.96.
Discussion.
Oh. Keep forgetting discussions first. Never mind.
Tacoma, Washington's the closest place we can get those.
That's where we always get our poles.
Really? Well, it seems like it costs a fortune to get them here.
Well, not really, it's a lot cheap. We've had other people try to buy them down south and bring them here, and their costs have been outrageous.
This is the best deal you get.
Yeah, well, it's a Canadian company. We used to buy them years ago in Tacoma, Washington, from I think what's his name, Weyerhaeuser. But they got bought out by this Canadian company. But they're always the low bidder,
Unreal.
and they deliver them within 8 weeks. So
And this is, these are the length is that.
these are 45-foot poles.
Okay.
Yeah. They're typically the poles you see on all the streets out here.
Any other discussion? Moved by. Director Talon, second, Director Evans. Roll call.
Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon.
Yes.
Director Colleen,
Yes.
Director Hughes.
Yes.
Carried. Monthly write-off, 6A, be it resolved in accordance with the request, therefore the MLD board approves MLD to write off unpaid final bills from May 2024 in the amount of $3,937.83. The percentage.
Can I make a motion to waive the reading of all of this?
Yes.
Please.
We got a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All unanimously in favor to move on. How's that?
Excuse me, waiving, so now on to the vote.
Okay. And is there any discussion on any of it? Sometimes people want to know, the 3,000.
Yeah, we discussed this
Yes,
last.
okay. I just want to make sure.
We discuss next time when she's here.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Well, I was expecting
explain
it.
too.
I thought she was gonna be here tonight, so I was expecting it. She's only getting one more chance to ask that question.
I'm sure
That's
she
true.
will.
It's true.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
At least of you.
That's what I say, yeah, okay, Mayor, we've had this discussion.
Moved by Director.
Sorry.
Evans, second, Colleen. Roll call.
Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon.
Yes.
Director Colleen,
Yes.
Director Hughes. Travel request be resolved in accordance with the request, therefore the MLD approves the MLD travel request for September 2025.
Discussion. Moved by. Director Evans, second, Director Colleen. Roll call.
Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon.
Yes.
Director Colleen.
Yes.
Director Hughes.
Yes.
Carried.
Any other business, new business?
Any news on inkling of rate hikes?
Power authorities month. It was brought up a couple of months ago. Our director had a meeting with them. And they wouldn't even discuss it. The only comment they made was it's shelved. I had a couple of night personnel in my office a few weeks ago. They kind of brought it up, kind of a backwards type of way, and I said, so are you doing anything? And they were kind of, I said, I'm guessing you're not gonna do anything till after the governor's election, re-election, in November of 2026. I didn't really get an answer, I just got smiles. So I'm guessing January 2027, somewhere beyond there, they're gonna resurface this. Because then they got 4 years before the next governor's race, so we'll see. But at the moment, there is nothing.
Any other questions? Anybody would like to address the board? See none?
No.
At this point, I'd entertain motion to adjourn. Director Evans, second. Director Bond. Roll call.
Director Bond,
Yes.
Director Evans,
Yes.
Director Talon.
Yes.
Director Colleen. Yes. Director Hughes.
Yes.